Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name's Amy and I'm going to do a quick card pull for you, okay? So think about what you want, what feels right for you, anything that is really inspiring you today. And I'm gonna see how to make that manifestation. That's amazing, okay? So this is the second take that I went to do of this video, and what happened is I was shuffling and the same card came out exactly the same way at first. It's communion, it was in inverse, but what's interesting is this time, as I was speaking and doing it, it came out, it started this way and then it started to flip back around. So when I actually stopped it on the table, it was facing left, but it looked like it was making a complete circle, like a complete flip around 180 to be able to be upright. So that's something that and even when I just put it on the table, it ended up flipping itself upright, okay, even though I tried to put it down sideways. So that's really exciting. So what I can see so far is that just even this video right here with you thinking about what you want to manifest and what you want to create and what feels good for you, I can see that there is a shift, not just within you, but within the belief that you've got, and also within the, like, you know how thoughts become things? It's like within the manifestation of the material, okay? All right, another thing that you got this to the left, divine imperfection, okay? And I almost said intervention, right? Divine imperfection. Twice I almost said intervention. So you can trust that there's going to be some kind of divine intervention that's going to cause this shift for you. And yeah, I want to get some more clarification on that because I want to make sure that it's not some kind of drastic shift. It could be for some of you guys, but it might not be. I'm going to read this card, okay? And then I will pull some additional cards just to find out whether or not this is going to be something that's like gradual. I think the energy that I'm picking up right now is more of like an ease and flow and something that's exciting, that's going to like, it's almost like, you know, when you're in a sailboat and you've got your sail and then the wind just comes and like takes you away, right? But it's taking you towards something it is that you want. Something is going to come in, it's going to be a big shift. But it's not necessarily taking you into any like dangerous waters, but I still have some kind of like feeling of apprehension going on within me. So I'm going to pull some more cards just to figure out exactly what that is, okay? So divine imperfection. You have a right to feel at home in your body by any means. You have a right and a responsibility to breathe and appreciate the pure life flowing within you, your blood pumping, your extremities moving, all of it. Even if your body often fails you, even if it doesn't feel like yours right now, even if it's laden with aesthetic flaws, you're alive, imperfectly so. That's what makes it so raw and real. What's interesting about this is that we're talking right now about what you want, what your desires are, what your manifestations are. So it's okay if it's imperfect. Yeah, it's really that you're giving it to the divine. If you surrender and you come into full faith, and allow your faith to lead the way, then follow that faith one step at a time. It will lead you towards what you want. The apprehension that I said I was feeling, I can tell it's like, it's if you're not trusting. If you have this and you go in and out of the belief, it's going to cause it to be a rockier sea. A rockier sea. Okay, that's the message I got, a rockier sea. Okay, so you may end up actually hitting some bumps. You may end up having some like major challenges if you don't allow yourself to have the faith. Yeah, and even just recognizing that, it was like when I actually acknowledged that, it was like all of that stress and that frustration just left. Okay, so then there's like a calm peace. So regardless, you're going to end up with a calm peace. You're going to achieve your goal or your result or what it is you're looking for. But your biggest thing is for you to stay in communion. Really like allow yourself to be that divine higher self person that you are. And I don't know why, but I'm doing this and I'm having like I can breathe okay, but I almost feel like, have you ever had it where you go to talk and your voice is kind of weak and you're a little bit like, I don't know, there's a feeling of having a hard time getting the words out. Now this may not be my energy because I didn't feel like this before this reading. So if you are having a hard time expressing what it is that you want or your truth, this is a huge opportunity for you to have the self-acceptance. When I got this divine imperfection to the left, and I kept saying divine intervention. Whatever it is that happened, and it may be something that's already happened, okay? Or like you may have already had this shift, but there's something where the divine has come in or is coming in to be able to help you make the shift to stand in your own power and in your own truth. All right. So this is telling me from this card that that's a past experience, which means like if you're at the point right now you're going through it, it's going to be very quickly like a thing of the past where you don't have to worry about how you come across or how you look, because you're able to step into your true nature and your own power. All right, and that brought a little bit more power to my voice, which is amazing. So yes, that is definite confirmation. Okay, and then if you have any tensions, breathe through your tension. Okay, full moon in Scorpio, and you've actually got, it's a beautiful moon. There's cliffs, there's lots of trees, like mountains, and then there's a scorpion in the front. So you can expect that you will have some fear come up, but just like when you have that fear and doubt come up, just allow yourself to breathe into it, breathe through it. Yeah, this is an interesting read with my energy, because it's like I go from confident to feeling like almost like the pressure to breathe, like you're nervous, or I can't even describe it. It's almost like when you're sick and you're just like getting your voice and your energy and all that stuff back, but it's like my body's feeling totally fine. But it's like the expression. So there's something up with the expression and the breathing. So maybe like find somebody who can help you do some breath work. Actually, maybe take a breath work workshop. A couple things. Okay, great. So we're talking about your manifestation, right? So you got use your imagination to the left, and you got the temple of love to the right. Okay. So this is saying like your thoughts are going to get a little clearer. You're going to be able to really visualize and step into that knowing. It's like a knowing. It's like a coming home to who you are. Everything that you're going towards and the things that you want, it's going to become less of an external thing. It's like, I want this, or I want to feel this way, or whatever. It's more or less going to be coming from recognizing your inner truth in your soul, stepping into your power, and having that be like a thing of the past, where you don't even have to worry about what it is you're creating or you're manifesting, because it's just a natural expression of who you are, that the things start to align for you and the people start to come for you, and you have less of the like the traumas or the guilt or the things that you might have, like whatever you caused or had other people cause, or however things went in the past. It's like you don't have all of that turbulent energy anymore. You don't have the rocky waters anymore. It's like more or less smooth sailing, but it also comes from you really tapping in and using your imagination now. Okay, so yeah, use your imagination now. And I just looked at myself in the video and I realized I'm wearing these beautiful pajamas because it's pajama day. Okay, I mean, maybe not officially pajama day when you guys watch this video, but it is something that I'm getting together with my sister later. We are going to be doing some, like, there's some online courses and programs for AI and stuff, but we're going to make an event, and we're calling it Pajama Day, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to learn stuff and hang out. So, yeah. Anyways, one more card for you, and then I will end the reading. Oh, I said one, you got two. You got, to truly flourish is to release all the tension that holds me back from letting love pour through me. And you got that to the left, okay? So it just goes along. It's confirmation with the rest of the reading. And by the way, the number 23, I don't know if that's relevant to you at all. Maybe the 23rd, maybe, I don't know what 23 means. It comes down to 5. 5 is change. So regardless, you may want to look up 23. Maybe that's relevant for you. It just jumped out at me. And then when I've overshared, I simply say, wait, why am I talking? And that's in inverse. Yay! Okay, so you do not have to worry about whether you're oversharing or not. And that might have been a concern for you. You know, did I say too much or say too little or say the wrong thing? How am I going to look with this person or in this situation? Is it going to reflect badly over here? Oh, I forgot to say this. Maybe I should have said that. any of that stuff, it's like you don't even have to worry about it. When you are like in that alignment, it's just going to come out, and the right people are going to resonate with you, and you're not even going to worry at all anymore. And you actually, this is really good, releasing the tension that was within you, releasing that stuckness, the ability to express, the feeling like you, okay, metaphysically, when you have breathing issues, it's usually got to do with like a right to belong or a right to speak up, or like, and don't quote me on that. I know that's part of it, but there's other things that are in there. But yeah, it's like finding your place. So you find your place, you know you fit, and you don't even have to worry. You actually have full faith and trust in yourself and in your higher power. So that is what I have for you. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear, you know, what, basically, I want to know what it is that you may have been shying away from, what you're trying to manifest, who you want to connect with, maybe where some of your blocks were. I do read the comments. I do reply to the comments. And yeah, I think we've all gone through this at some point. So I'm looking forward to see what you have to share. And maybe this would be one step in the right direction to be able to open yourself up to share with more, share with more people, right? So feel free to leave a comment, and I will see you in another reading. Bye.